So we were on the apron passenger bus waiting to be driven to the aircraft, and this was at the Prempeh the First International Airport, right? Out of nowhere, an angel just emerged like that. Hey, is that not Angelo Binim? In my mind, I was like, Angelo Binim, I'll pray for me. So I turned to ask my colleague passenger, Taflache, is that not the man of God who said that during the June 3, God told him that, Obinim, so Yami catch him and say, Mami, wait, on your mema, or call Bishop Dag, actually, Nansuko Fano. You're fast. Sure. Never go, you know. No, you don't remember? Okay, no problem. Let me pause here and so we celebrate the legendary Angelo Bidim. And this is neatly visualized by Kwame Obuade.
In Swabia told June 3rd, circle I'm going to free Jimmy. Me was sister Bakubi because me done him with different person. I tell myself as a different person. I mean, for because soon me done him for essay overall. And I'm you winning me because in short or second, Johnny Petro name. No damn the Jesus catching for being me fast. You're fast. You're fast. Na can't go in for I'm sad. No see a JBC. It's me damn passion, me local pronoun, me spirit ni pie, na me fast call circle. Me call circle na fe jammy ya me gigi. Hey, me share na omo me ya me mbapa ya marshal le mani YouTube pe. Ba kwa ni fa na vehicle obedi dance here. And Mr. Freddy Chemensa. Because you are more fun than Musa Bako Shabro Samson rather say, we also come my friend Richard Ayulugu. No, so me have fast to call Richard or Koyino. I think most of them may be anywhere. But me friend that girl Baku be in a while, a journey should be shallow. When the Jesus Christ on your back, or my wash about or what that he was the most actually. It is Gino, because we Christ on you. One of me have fast and going shooting. This is any bad was not be done and I'm shooting him now. But then it's how we finally left. Pardon the free hole. Don't any bad is not what the OC baby. Brahma was a fair me gra, but when him say me because Jesus catch him say or what that he was the most actually. But we Christian, obey Yesu din. It may hear you man for but on him say me. Gino, because we Christian. One of me have fast and going shooting. This is any bad was not be done and I'm showing him now. But then it's how we finally left. Pardon the free hole. Don't any bad is not what the OC baby. Brahma was a fair me gra, but when him say me. Because Jesus catch him and say, or what that he would miss actually. But we Christian, obey Yesu din. It may hear you man for but on him say me.
So do you now see why I was shocked to see the Obofo border plane? I mean, why waste money if you can be flying around, not just flying, but on a rescue mission, saving lives? Why waste money? The whole thing was so funny to me as I recollected this particular soundtrack and the voice of his whatever saying all that is. Or say, we a that you would miss member now so fun. Hey. No. Only in Ghana, you know. Only in Ghana. You try this in Parkwesi's chamber, his compound. Try this in Parkwesi's chamber, his compound and see 4,000 churches. And my fan closed down. Anyway. All right, friends, welcome to BackPage on City TV. No, sorry, Channel 1 TV. My name is Caleb. Could it seriously? No, let me give a serious face. Seriously. I want to report the NDC flag bearer, George Mahama, to the National Peace Council, to the traditional leaders of the country, to the elders, the founding fathers and father of the nation. I mean, how can you say that Kwame Nkrumah's ghost should have knocked Napo? Ah, really?
The running mate for MPP, when they went and introduced him to Otumfo, Otumfo said, oh, we brought you up because you are part of the Menshia Palace. And we know we brought you up well. But we hear you are arrogant. We hope that you prove people wrong. As soon as he left there, not up to 3 hours, he went and said, Mo Kwame Nkrumah no. That's your Kwame Nkrumah. That is a very disrespectful thing to say. about the founder of this nation, and especially a founder who is no longer alive. In the past, ghosts were powerful. As he said that Nkrumah's ghost would have knocked him down. But now, the ghosts have all become disarmed.
What's going on here? Like, oh my God, I don't know what to say. I'll say now that ghosts, they are not armed. Oh, yeah. Honestly, honestly, John Mahama should let us know. Either he belongs to DKB and Obi and Posa, or he really wants to be explaining the 24-hour economy, because I keep getting confused what is going on here. I mean, I was wondering what necessitated this ghost knocking comment, because the Samu Kwame Nkrumah comment, we've long moved on. The man has even apologized. The chiefs of Nkrofo say, oh, it's okay. We are not angry again. So, like, why was that necessary? Sana, Dr. Baumia's running mate, okay. I mean, yeah, a new banger was in the system.
Rahila Lema Abeyebi, Dr. Rollins Abeyebi, Dr. John Ajekukufu Abeyebi, Dr. Bakuno, Dr. Atamils Ebeye Kaka, okay.
Well, to be sincere and honest, I don't know why you people are trying to roast Napo over this. This is absolutely human. There's nothing not to be understood about this. The man was listing names of previous presidents, right? In the process, he was, awarding doctorate degrees to some of them. So Jerry John Rawlings became a doctor, but when he got to the professor, he forgot his name and then described him, say, Nia Wewuno. The one who is dead. Why are you people complaining? I mean, sometimes Ghanaians, guys, go. He said that, didn't you people get who he was referring to? I mean, like, man cannot forget man's name again. Like, what are we talking about? Guys, you all, let Napo breathe. Hashtag let Napo breathe. I don't get it. And please, by the way, I think Napo is a fine gentleman. And he's got talent. Like, he's multi-talented. Great guy. If he ever becomes unemployed in any day, he has a great future with the Saka boys. I love it, I love it. Fundamentals, it's a solid team. It's always solid. I love it. And Napo, listen, he's a great preacher too. You already know. Solid preacher. No, but I've heard that President Akufo-Addo has not been celebrated enough. That's deep. That's deep. President Akufo-Addo has not been celebrated enough. In fact, the president deserves more credit than he gets. Have you heard that too?
If more children are gaining access to education and the results show that the quality of education has not fallen, what other problems matter?
Okay.
And there are more teachers than they had before. Okay. And the teachers are not complaining that they've not been paid their salaries. So I think really Akufo-Addo has not been given the credit that he deserves.
That's deep. That's very deep. I completely agree, sir. I do. A person is God sent. Is the Messiah. Just that, okay, no, not just that, sorry. Okay, so please, sir, please, sir, help us with his number, okay? Since he's not been given enough credit, let us know whether it is Teleshell or it's MTN. We want to send him all the credit he deserves. If it is Unity he uses to, we will do GoFundMe and buy the credit and send to him because, hey, we want to send him all the credit he deserves. Now, papa. Hey, credit pen up. No, we not with hey, Jesus. Hey, man, so far. Now, let me tell you guys about Father Bernard. No, not my, no. I mean, Father Bernard. Okay, not Father Bernard, but this one, Father Asida, Father Asida was preaching at a wedding, and then he decided to teach the couple, especially the women who don't know about forgive. Okay, sorry, let me be careful here. Who hardly can forgive and forget. So he was telling him that, why you burn down fache? No, you burn down fache. No, Father's got talent. Father said that he dropped bass on bass. Oh my God. Well. It turns out the thing didn't go down well. So Father Asida has been begging, or try beg. He says, look, he won't do that thing again. He has issued a letter apologizing, begging the papacies to forgive him because after all, as he sang in the song, Nyonya bonida onkase na netemiti na batwe au nyamina shirao ashimo amisio chema mia auso chema wo midifaya baria sida ho asido anana nyamio awesome no. The song is a banger, you understand? It's a banger. Kipaluta asaluta. No, but somebody should tell Samuel Jennifer. And when you focus said to you, a branch, you do for now, hope a polythene bag. No, young man, take your time. Penny focus said to you. This Accra is not resilient. This Accra is not flood resistant. It's not. Just say, catch you on your mobile. The city, the air quality is terrible. The only part of green cover we have that is proper. Chinchina, must say you are going to give part of it to the the Owu family.
Decisions have been made that 362 of the Achimota forest lands be returned to the Owu family for one consideration or the other. And that transcended from President Kufuor's government all the way to President Akufo-Addo's government up to 2021 when I became minister.
So those of you who just came to Ghana, no? The man who just spoke or you just saw is our Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. When he started his role, he was very energetic and people love him. If you go to a place called Konongo, it's in the Ashanti region, illegal miners have ravaged the wetlands. They are just destroying. Even your house will be there and they'll be digging under the house. Then the house will be just hanging there. Illegal mining is bad. They have mined illegally, even the highway. Very soon they will mine under the road and leave the road on top. It's not good.
The effects of illegal mining in the Konongo area are being felt by households who are lamenting the impact on their water usage.
As announced to when the pipe is flowing, the pipe-borne water, at times it has an odor. And then the odor is too much that when you are even washing with it, you have to use a softener to take away that smell because it smells like sewage. And it also has a color. which is not supposed to be so. But because we can't have any other means of getting water, we have to bear with what they are giving to us. And it's also giving infections to my children.
You see, now while the young man's ministry and his government continue to fail us in protecting our environment, they also think it's a prudent thing to let part of the Achimota forest go. You are not protecting what is left, right? But the small one that is somewhere to, like, I can't think.
We set up a team. We went into negotiations with Achimota Forest because we were concerned about the ecological integrity of the forest, and we wanted a buffer. We wanted a buffer between what the Achimota Forest, the Owu family will have, and what will now constitute today's Achimota Forest. And we were able to negotiate a reduction of 100 acres out of the 362 acres which had been cast in iron by previous government.
You know, one of the arguments is that the Achimota Forest, that it was declassified, no. It was done by the John Mahama government. That's fine. As for those guys, they are that bad. That's why they lost by 1 million. They don't know the importance of forest. But you, if for almost 8 years, same government, they did Saglemi, and you people abandon it for all these, well, for all kinds of reasons. Why don't you just abandon the forest like that? You have abandoned some E-blocks. Abandon the forest too, even if they sign the EI. Do you get it? Or you don't get it? You know, forget about it. Sometimes, like, look, leave the forest. Just, that thing requires. Then John Mahama too. He should say, and let me hear, just on kind of here. He will institute National Day of Prayer. I'm like, but this country, hey, have we not been disturbing God enough with enough prayer, without enough, enough hard work to end our prayer points? I don't even know which is which. We are working hard, by the way. We are also praying hard. So, National Day of anyway.
In the United States, in Zambia, in Congo, in so many countries that I've been to, I've been invited to national Thanksgiving prayers for their nation. And so we intend to introduce annually a national day, of prayer and thanksgiving, so that we will thank God for whatever he's done for us, so that he will do more for us.
To be honest, I think we should ban John Mahama from making further promises and all those things. To be honest, right now, Ghanaians just want someone who just don't come and promise anything. They're in the NDPC, just National Development Planning. Yeah, just implement that thing. We don't want promises because we know we don't even have the money. Okay, but that's for the prayer. We don't need money to do that. Well, they will organize, but Aglo though, where is B? Aglo. For Jesus, Aglo. What's we trying? Western Union. 8 years in Ethiopia and Tiomoka. Hey, God, come and rescue Ghana. But you see, John Mahama, if you want to do the National Prayer Day, then you have to finish the cathedral so that we can all go and pray there. That's just by the way. You see, the Airbus scandal, John Mahama swore heaven and earth that he didn't know who government official one was. Oh, hey. It's like Peter, when the young girl said, "This man, he's one of the people who follow Jesus." He said, when he's superior, John Mahama see me doing, I mean, now government official. Then OSP comes to say, no, this guy, he's the government official, but he's innocent. No, come and see. John Mahama, I am speaking as government official when I'm giving all the glory to God. Hey, now he said he's vindicated. Airbus ghost, wherever you are, because you have been disarmed. I should have given someone a knock. No, but truthfully, if you read the OSP's report, you will understand why Ghana, we are where we are today. Airbus was financially sanctioned, millions of money, for failing to prevent some of its officials from engaging in conflict of interest transactions and bribery and corruption. That benefited the company. But here in Ghana, dear, we say, oh, there is no evidence that the government official one received the money. But the guy is his brother. And he's taking money to facilitate the thing, and they copied the man, and he was checking all the email. Bro, are you telling me he just what the money was paid? And he just said, oh, as for me, I thought like, well, they said there was no evidence. And by the way, when you read the OSB's report, you feel like, at least that's how I feel like, I said we are all engaged in conflict of interest because, Charlie, Obia agent Wagana already is a whom you know who knows you, you understand? So it's an agency agent credit to it, you understand? Yeah, Obia agent, but the point is for politically exposed people who have influence over, state transactions or transactions on behalf of the state that involve huge monies and they can be benefiting, they should not be engaging in these things. Do you understand? You get it? Yeah. But I see that after promising Dr. Baumia said, Medeka no bema. But we Medeka no bema. Medeka no bema. La Pastor Yota. It turns out Guru and Kasano, oh, Legon people, they have shown him Pepe. One more shown Bibi Kakra. Our Okponglo Harvard. Hey, this life. Hey, yo, you know what? Focus on singing for Dr. Bamia, okay? It's okay. Let's go for a break, my friends. The guy is broken-hearted. To the broken-hearted. Welcome from that break. This is BackPage on Channel on TV. My name is Caleb Kudu. So Manasseh Aruni Azore has authored a book. I will get my copy and read and share what I gather from it with you, hopefully soon. But Bernard has read it, and he interviewed him on Point of View. Guy, sa bongo guy, na no ya pao, hey. Branding Yakupo.
If Akufo-Addo had died without becoming president, I personally would have respected him more than he being president. His place in history would have been bigger than he becoming our president. But we would have said, look, this is the visionary leader who would have transformed Ghana. Unfortunately, we didn't get him. Fortunately or unfortunately, we got him, but we did not get him because the Akufo-Addo some of us expected was not the president Akufo-Addo we got when he became president.
I remember one time Manasseh did an investigative piece on the NYA. I think Harun Idrisu was the Minister of Youth and Sports at the time, Labour Employment, I don't know. And what I remember more vividly was how now former minority leader kept referring to him. Manasseh, you do wonderful work. Manasseh, this one you got to. I'm afraid you are wrong, Manasseh. I wonder, said, no, Babaru. Babaru, no, it doesn't seem to get anyone's name right. Like from Otiku Afisa Jagba, he said Otiku Afisa Jagba. I'm like, what is one? Manasseh. Or the Manasseh, sir, then the investigation also went to where it will go. I'm really looking forward to getting this book and then reading to know what Matisse Philagum. Prof has been speaking to the market women, telling them to be patient with their husbands because Charlie, and go it. Prof, There are more women than men. Oh. If you keep siding with the men, the women will show you pepper. Hey, I don't know. But Brian A. Champon, the kind of investment he has in Ghana, you know him. He's the one whose business Rock City wanted to buy the 60%. When he's on the campaign trail, some of the things he's been saying, it's as if he doesn't have any investment in Ghana at all. I don't understand.
MPP Amanda Kono. Yes, he also about winning election. MPP. Yes, he say about winning election. It's the enemy. Quite be asked why about fire about winning 2024 Amano.
I've heard wise men say that if you live in a glass house, you don't throw stones. But I think some glass houses have bulletproofs. You know, politicians, please, we beg you, some of us, when we go to church and they say Jesus is coming soon, we say silent prayers for him to wait small, to tarry small, so that we too we can see the glory of the Lord on this earth. You understand? You understand? Hey. So if you have seen all that there is to see and you are ready to risk it all, please don't tell the rest of us. We are yet to, you understand?